Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to Madam Kursia and to my fellow classmates. We are from Group 2 and we will be presenting our topic on social media in today's world. Hello and welcome to all of the audience to our online webinar. Today's online webinar is going to be interesting as it is something that everyone familiar with and use it every single day. I am Sitasha Binti Muhammad, will be your moderator for today. Before we begin, allow me to introduce you our guests. First, we have Ms. Hazwani binti Ramli as a panel 1. Next, we have Ms. Aida Munirah binti Muhammad Saidi as a panel 2. Moving on, we have a well-known influencer, Ms. Amira Natasha binti Shamsul. And finally, we have Ms. Nur Nadira Shahana binti Ciknan, a famous YouTuber. How are you all doing today?
I'm fine, Miss
I'm
Moderator.
fine, thank you.
Fine, Miss Moderator.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, all right, before we begin, allow me to give you a slight gist on our topic. So the term social media refers to a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas and information through virtual networks and communities. Social media is internet-based and gives users quick electronic communication of content such as personal information, documents, videos, and photos. Social media allows individuals to keep in touch with friends and extended family. Some people will use various social media applications to network and find career opportunities, connect with people across the globe with like-minded interests, and share their own feelings and insight online. There are more than 4.5 billion social media users around the world, and the largest social media networks include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's start our session with panelist 1, Ms. Hazwani. Are you ready, Ms. Hazwani?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Ms. Hazwani, what is your opinion regarding social media in today's world?
Okay, thank you, Miss Moderator. In my opinion regarding today's social media, especially during the occurrence of the COVID-19 epidemic and floods in Malaysia, social media are the fastest and the most convenient way to be connected to our loved one, no matter how far they are from us. Not only that, social media became the main place to find out about the current issue happening and the place to disseminate important information. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Hazwani, for your opinion about social media in today's world. Okay, can you share with us what are the advantages of social media?
Okay. Thank you. So we can. So now I want to talk about the advantage of social media. As we know, social media is a very widespread, and of course, there are many advantages that can be seen. The first is social media is used as an educational process where it is a tool to find out about the facilitate one learning. For the example, there are many mothers who learn to cook on Facebook through recipe page, live cooking as well, and so on. So much more can be attributed that social media is very suitable for use as an educational process. While for the second advantage is that social media can be used as worldwide connectivity. This is because many applications are provided in social media that can connect to each other no matter how far the person is. Among that are like WhatsApp, which is can voice call, video call, and so on. Not only that, there are also other way that can connect to the whole country by sharing story or picture on social media. This is definitely the whole world can access. Therefore, social media can connect everyone in the world in a various way, and of course, only require the internet only.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Hazwani. So it is true that social media nowadays can be a platform for us to connect with our family and friends, especially during this pandemic. Okay, Ms. Hazwani, as everyone is aware, our country has been hit by the flood and many of us are affected. Can you give an advantage of social media that you can see during the flood in our country right now?
Okay, thank you. The next advantage of social media is information speed fast, where information can be shared in the social media application that all citizens use. For example, as we know, our country has been hit by floods in severe stage. Therefore, they to get help faster just by using social media or examples. Or in example words, viral power by just sharing the necessary place and needs. So help will be given as soon as possible by other communities. An example of application used is like Twitter. So any flood information can be shared using hashtag Darurat Banjir, and then everyone can get the information. In conclusion, many advantages of using social media can be seen. This is because the borderless world only needs the internet to access information, distribute information, learning session, and many more can be used through the social media. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Hazwani, for the answer. Okay, so based on what has been said by panelist one, I can conclude that there are many advantages of using social media can be seen. Okay, uh, for the next question. Okay, maybe Miss Aida have lost connection. We will move on to our next guest, which is Miss Amira. Miss Amira,
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
All right, Miss Amira. What is the as an influencer? Can you explain to us what a relation between social media and influencer is?
Uh, as we all know, social media have been a platform for people to get information, news, interest, and so on. As an influencer, it is a part of my job to spread it. Before that, maybe some of you did not know what is an influencer. So basically, influencer is a person who are capable to influence people, especially in marketing. They have the ability to influence potential buyers to buy stuff from the product that they are promoting or recommending on social media.
All right, Miss Amira. Um, for the next question, I will ask you. I think that this question, most of the audience and also me might curious about this thing, which is how you became an influencer and can it be a career for someone?
Okay. Firstly, I don't know much about this, but as far as I know, on the first place, people need to choose a specific content on what they want to focus on and get audience. When people already recognize and trust you, the job will be approaching. For an example, if you know, Cairo Amin is known for food content. He is an influencer that promote about food and cooking content. So when people want to find regarding cooking, people will find him. Another example of influencer is Iman Abdul Rahim, who is an influencer known for skincare tips and products. When people want to find skincare tips, so people will find her. If we have too lot of content, people will get confused and lost interest. So we have to measure in just one thing at one time. And about can it be a career? I think for the technology and work nowadays, yes, it can be a career if we committed to it. Influencer can gain from 1,000 until 10,000 per month. If you want to be more secure, you can find a stable job and make it as a side job. Is it my answer clear?
Thank you, Miss Amira. Yes, it is very clear. So basically, I can say that it is not easy to be an influencer since you need to gain audience in order for them to recognize you. Well, Miss Amira, I believe that social media is very important to you since you are an influencer, right? So why is it important for you?
Alright, so social media, uh, especially important for people to gain income. As you can see, many sellers use it as a source to gain income. uh, because many people buy things online nowadays. If there's no social media, people will not know about some product easily. That's why social media is so important to seller, buyer, and also influencer. For your information, influencer get an income by promoting campaign, product, paid review, and the rate price also might be different for all influencer. And other than that, from social media, influencer also can use it to help people to spread awareness and information, as people who have a lot of audience and follower. Influencer can help people know about a new product also, because they are recommending and promoting, right? So when they promote it, so people will know more about the information about certain product. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amira, for such a lot of information. I can see how important social media can be for an influencer like you. Thank you again for such information. All right, let's move on to our next guest, which is Miss Nadira. Okay, Miss Nadira, as I know, YouTuber usually do some content such as vlog and so on. So as for you, how do you think social media, especially YouTube, in today's world can help you?
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I am Nur Nadrashana binti Cik Nan. Today, I want to talk about social media as a YouTuber. Okay, YouTuber is an individual who do some contents or video and produce them in YouTube. So, as a YouTuber, I think that social media in today's world can help me to generate income and recalling memories of the past.
Like you said just now, being a YouTuber can help you in terms of recalling memories of the past. What do you mean by that? Can you explain more details to us?
As a YouTuber, I able to scan memory like recalling memory of the past. For example, doing vlogs while on vacation with family, telling about daily routine and spend time with friends and so on. This is because for sure in the future this will become a memory for me. So when I miss those memorable moments, I can look at back the content vlog that I have uploaded in the YouTube. Plus, being a YouTuber, we can scan and search the memory of the past in YouTube channel. And this video not change but life change over the year. So basically, because of the YouTuber can scan memory of the past.
Okay, indeed, YouTube can be a platform for us to upload a memorable video. Okay, Miss Nadia, as far as I know, being a YouTuber needs some skills in order for you to edit the video nicely and so on. Since you are a well-known YouTuber, do you also learn something new when you become a YouTuber?
Well, I should say yes. Once you become a YouTuber, you'll be able to learn of variety of skill. Furthermore, you will also learn about the online world. For example, you will learn how to edit video with more interesting and quality by using various applications such as Adobe Video Editor, Filmora, CapCut, and so on. In addition, being a YouTuber can make you learn speaking skill, how to improve the word clearly, so that what is delivered can be understood. Because of that, being a YouTuber, you can learn something new and various skill to make video in YouTube the best quality.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nadira, for the information. Okay, let's move on to our last panelist, which is Miss Aida. Miss Aida, can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, as Ms. Hazwani said just now, that social media give advantage to people to connect with other people around the world, can be a platform for educational process and information spread fast. So there must be the disadvantages of social media. Can you explain to us what are the disadvantages of social media?
Okay, thank you, Miss Moderator. What we know in Malaysia, the use of social media is very popular among the Malaysian community. For example, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, WhatsApp, and more. It easy access is an advantage of social media, but but with easy access, social media can also have disadvantage on the lifestyle of society in Malaysia. Okay, firstly, I think social media can also have disadvantage on user concerns about their privacy have increased in recent years. This is because evolving technology make scammer easy to access personal information of social media users. For example, some people followed by scammer, they lost a lot of money. So given that today social media privacy issue of great concern, still cyber security professional need to play an important role in protect the personal data and information of social media users. Okay, next, I think media also has disadvantage effect that has changed lifestyle habit, and it is sleep distraction. This is because being too obsessed with playing time media make a person suffer from sleep distraction due to sleep late and not on time. It will have a psychology effect on a person. For example, inability, impaired social skill, and poor memory can affect their academic. So lastly, I think social media also has disadvantage in terms of reserving negative bad access. This is because when using social media like Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and more, person will reverse, reverse negative feedback. Some people also just who blame social media for personal gain, damaging and bringing down other individual. Communicating cybercrime has will starting with the security issue of the people and the country. This is we will have a negative impact, compromise personal integrity, and be illegal. For example, for example, if we post a picture or personal story, society take advantage by creating controversy, giving bad comment, and critique because of one weakness.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aida. Like you said earlier, social media also has disadvantages in terms of receiving negative feedback access. And we can see through Instagram, for example, artists mostly, they receive more negative comment or criticism from netizens. So what are the impact if an individual is offended by the negative comments or criticism to themselves?
Okay, the effect when an individual offended by negative comment will make them stressed, sad, insecure, and depression. So, to cut of social media about activity, court need to impose heavy sentences has listen to someone who make some social media reverses negative feedback. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aida. I strongly agree with you that the government or the court should impose heavier punishment for those who criticize other people on social media. Okay. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of our online webinar. Thank you for the nice sharing from our guests, and I hope the audience can learn and get something from our webinar today. So before we end our webinar, if you guys have any question, you can ask us at the chat box or can click the raise hand button below. Okay. So here the question. Salam and hi, I am Nur Najihah from Group 5. I have a question here. Does social media negatively impact well-being? Any of you can answer the question?
I want to answer.
Okay.
Okay, so as we Miss Hazwani and Miss Aida Muria already said, that there have negative impact and positive impact from social media. So of course, there's a negative impact in well-being, but it also have positive impact on us. Is it answer your question?
Okay, so basically, social media can give negatively impact well-being, but it's up for the person itself how they use the social media in a good way or in a bad way. So, is there any question? Okay, if there is no question, we will end our webinar today. So thank you for all the audience for joining our webinar, and we hope you can get something from our webinar today. Thank you.